Hey Kahn, this is Keegan Wendell. Thank you so much for meeting with me yesterday, and thank you so much for the kind words that you said about me. You gave me an 8 stars, 10 out of 8. That's incredible, and you said that you liked my voice. That is the best compliment I've ever received from any of my students, so thank you. I give your compliment 10 stars out of 10. First, I want to go through the number images we created, the files and the number images. Would you believe that I remember the files that we created yesterday, you and I together, and the number images? Well, let's start with 0. 0, of course, is sun. Sun and 0 are the same thing. So now whenever you see sun, you think 0. Whenever you see the number 0, you think sun. So there's a sun outside your house, and it's shining down on the palm tree, which is your number 1 file. The number 1 image is tidal wave, because the tree, it's drooping and it's sad and it's got brown leaves like these, but it's rustling, and then there's a tidal wave, whoosh, and now it's like it's really thirsty, and now it's getting a big drink of water from that tidal wave, and it springs back into action, and it's shiny, and the leaves are all green, and it's revitalized. So number 1, your number 1 file is the palm tree, and the number 1 number is tidal wave, because 1 could be either T or D. The number 1 has a consonantal value of T or D. So that's why we gave you tidal, because it has a T and a D in the number, in the word. Okay, number 2 is the gate. And on the two fence, right, your neighbor's fence, there is a nest on the fence, a blue jay nest, right? And the birds are getting a little wet. They got a little bit of the draft of that water, so they're like combing their hair, and they're making sure they look good from all the water that got on them from the tidal wave, right? So number 2 is nest is the number. Number 2, the file, is the neighbor's fence. Number 3, the blue jay. Now we're going to create a story momentum. One of the blue jays flies over to your number 3, which is the dried up canal, and he lands on the mat that's on the surfboard. Remember, you want to welcome your neighbors across the yard over to your side of the yard, and in order to do that, you have to have a welcome mat. Why? Well, number 3 is the canal, right? That's your file. Number 3 is the canal, and the number for 3, it can be an M, right? 3 is M. So we have mat. Oh, and also 2, the consonantal value of 2 is N. 3 is mat. That's the number image. The file is the canal. 3. 4. Okay, so now we'll go to number 4. So now we have we take the blue jay. The blue jay flies over to your number 4. Number 4 is the car. He gets on top of the car and he starts playing with the radio, because the consonantal value for 4 is R. Spell 4. F-U-R, and you're left with an R. So the consonantal value for 4 is R. The number for 4 is radio. Your file for 4 is the car. The car is always there, the radio isn't. The number image is something that you put on the file, which is radio. Okay, then the blue jay flies over to your number 5, which is the front door, right? And on the front door, you have the eye hole, right? There used to be 1, but now there's 2, and now it says look, so that you can look outside the door and see who's there. Mr. Blue Jay is pecking at the door. Hey, let me in. So you look outside, and you can see maybe whoever's looking is looking out. Maybe it's your dad. Your dad's looking out. You can see your dad's eyes, and it says look, and he's looking at the blue jay, and he decides to let him in. And the blue jay flies past your dad and goes straight to the drum set, which is number 6, right? Oh, by the way, the number for 5 is look, like the look sign, the looky-loo eye hole thing. That's your number image. Again, the number 5 file is going to be different, though. That's your door. The door is the 5 file. The number image is the looky-loo thing, okay? And now he goes in and goes up to the loft, okay? Number 6 is in the loft. It's the drum set, and he starts juggling. He starts juggling drumsticks. on top of the drum set. Okay, juggler is your number image for 6 because 6 is J or G, 5 is L, 6 is J or G or ch or sh. In this case, it's juggler. Both, it's got a J and a G in it. Okay, and he's juggling on top of the drum set. Next, we go to 7. So he takes one of those drumsticks and he goes over to number 7 and he picks up like a CD game and he puts it in the chair, right? Number 7 is the white chair with the black cushion. And we take off the cushion and we put the game, the CD, right? That's the number image for 7 because 7 can be K, C, or G. In this case, it's a CD game. And you put it in the chair and you start playing. Right? Is that it? No, wait, number 8. I think number 8 is wait, hold on. Yeah, number 8, and then we go to number 8. Number 8 is the TV. That's the file. And your number image for 8, because 8 is F or B, is fact sheets. So we put fact sheets on the back of the TV to hold the TV there and make it nice and cushioned back there so you don't hurt your wall. 8 is the file. And the number image for 8 is going to be fact sheets. Number 7, the file, is the chair. And the number image for 7 is the game, the CD game, right? Okay, and now we go to 9, your favorite one. This is the one that you like the most, or you should remember the most, because number 9 is that oblique window, is the file. And now 9 can have a consonantal value of P or B. You picked portrait, so we're going to hang a portrait of your family on that window. It's going to have this bright light behind it. It's going to shine through the portrait, and you're all dressed up like Western people, and you're looking serious and maybe mean, because 9 is portrait. Your number image is portrait, or Western portrait of your family, and the file is the window, okay? Now number 10 is going to have a consonantal value of T or D followed by 0, which could be C, Z, or S. You picked truck. So on the attic threshold, which is your number 10, you have a fire truck up there. And they're like, hey, can you help us how to get out of here? Do you know how we can get to Whole Foods from up here? You know, this is a fire truck, or truck is your number image, and the number 10 file, of course, is the attic threshold. God bless you. Have a great day.